Hey there folks, it is me, RandomJosh Plays, and we are back again with episode 10 of our Pokemon journey. Not gonna lie, you'll notice in the background the editing software. I'm just filming this kind of brief part. I just started editing episode 10, and I just filmed episode 11. And just realised that essentially Dum Brain over here didn't have the mic properly set up, so the entire episode, which is a solid hour long, there is no audio. So I'm potentially going to try and either, well, debating on how I'm feeling, I might either just leave it as no audio, or I will be re-recording a little piece of, you know, like voiceover in the background. It's going to be a bit of a weird one, but I apologise profusely for that. I thought I'd rather do this than completely lose an entire chunk of the actual game itself, seeing as that was a gym battle. Yeah. So thank you and hope that you enjoy. Alrighty, so this is going to be a bit of a weird one, because you're going to see my face down below, which is completely irrelevant to what is actually happening right now. And I'm going to be trying to recall what I've actually done this episode. So yeah, we were just running back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up prior to our gym battle, if I recall correctly. So yeah, just making sure that we're all healed up, because we've got to head off and basically see what the hell is going on with Team Galactic. Because if I remember correctly, it was Dawn had mentioned that she'd lost her Pokedex and that Team Galactic had it. So here we go, we've got them here. Hi RandomJosh, can you please help me? I dropped my Pokedex by accident and Team Galactic found it. Please, I need your help. Team up and battle with me. So yeah, we're kind of going to go in with a cheeky little double battle with Dawn against these utter trash Team Galactic grunts. Beautifly and Dustox, I mean, basic, let's be honest. But fucking Dawn and her Clefairy, what a fucking waste. So yeah, just kind of going through. I keep forgetting at this point that Water Gun is absolutely shocking compared to Bubble Beam, and that always fucks me over. So yeah, you can see us here, we're just hoping to get through this horrible battle. Are we gonna do it? Who knows? I mean, it's me, so of course we're gonna get through it. Fuck Clefairy. Clefairy's just trash, sitting there trying to act like they're helping. Do we finally? Yeah, you see, we're finally learning the Bubble Beam is actually the stronger move. So hopefully, I think if I'm correct, that shouldn't one-shot it. No, near enough. It would have, you know, knocked it if we'd done two of them, but oh well, we love life, don't we just? Oh yeah, and then Clefairy uses Sing, like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, it puts the fucking Beautifly to sleep, like, come on. I mean, at this point, I'm just so dumb. So done, in fact, I used fucking Water Gun again, just to make sure that the Dustox had fainted. So yeah, just progressing through our levels, of course, and I'm sorry you can hear my chair creaking in the background more than likely. I'm sat at my desk doing this just to try and make it a little bit easier for me. So I apologise if there is any background music, or not music, but noise I should say. So yeah, now just continuing with our Bubble Beams. Gotta get those fuckers down. One-shotting Krogunk, because we are what? A fucking boss. So yeah, now Beautifly has woken up and used fucking Giga Drain. fuck. Primplop is stood there quaking in its boots, and Beautifly is unfortunately pretty much all healed up again, so Disarming Voice is just going to get it back down to where it was before. Oh, I risked it, didn't I? Oh, the horror. Bubble Beam. Does it do it? Yes, it fucking does. Of course it does. Because Primplop is a legendary beast. Cricketune has leveled up, and so has Drifblim. Level 30. Love to see it. And then of course Stunky. So like very generic Pokemon Team Galactic have. I think they're all like poison types that they typically choose. Or at least what it seems like, especially from like the anime and stuff. I really don't know whether I'm going to be able to get through this whole thing doing a voiceover because it feels so wrong doing this. I should have kept my head down. Oh, fucking pussy bitch. Oh, it stinks. A Pokemon a week. Who cares? But some Pokedex anyway. I'm gonna own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. Oh, dramatic grunts. Take it, Pokedex. And then they run off crying. Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. So we'll say you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. And off they poddle. What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own this place? Thank you sincerely. If Rosarine ever finds out, ew, I don't want to think about it. What are you going to do now? I'm thinking about going to Pastoria City. The Great Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. So yeah, we are naturally, of course. I mean, I wanted to have a little hunt through thingy because I knew that the TM Fly was somewhere. And I mean, hello, you really wouldn't have thought it would just be lying there. I thought it was going to be a lot more dramatic to get a fly, but it's just sat there. And then I thought I saw something in there, like another item, so I tried to get in, but yeah, unfortunately, they don't seem to want you to go through that way, so yeah, aborted that mission, and we're now actually going to be heading over to Pastoria City. So let's take a look at the map. Oh jeez, glaring. Yeah, so you've got to go all the way down south through Route 214 and then through to 213, and then we'll end up in the lovely Pastoria City to face off with the next gym, which of course we love to see. I mean, hello. I have to say, we are ploughing through the gyms at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is gonna be our 4th gym. It's quite insane to think about. But yeah, let's head down. Oh, I forgot about all these gym battles. Why do I keep thinking of gym battles? Just trainer battles. This is what is annoying for me. 3 Pokemon again. Ghastly. And I always forget as well about the type matchups. It's one of my biggest faults. I can never ever seem to remember the like ideal move sets. So I'm usually really grateful when whatchamacallit, like when you actually go into the battle, it tells you sometimes if you've fought the Pokemon before what moves are super effective and stuff, because I always forget and I just kind of click and hope. And I fully realised as well at this point, I was like, shit, I've completely forgotten to actually heal my Pokemon after that battle. So Primplop just got absolutely wrecked, basically. But in a sense, it's somewhat okay because it gave me a chance to trial out and really put some time and love into some of the others, because I feel like I do use Primplop quite a lot. Obviously, it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to reshuffle my team around, because it means I have to then do it on the system to reflect on the side there properly, which I prefer it to be. So yeah, I kind of just focus on Primplop, so it's nice to give the likes of Luxio here a chance to actually do some good. Of course, we get the fucking confusion, and it bloody wrecks us as well. And now they use fucking disable, so now our bite is disabled, so we can't even use that. So that's just completely fucked us over, really. So now we just have to hope that, was it Shock? Or whatever it is? Spark, sorry. Actually lands. There we go, it did. Perfect. They're using stat change moves, which is fuck all, you know, really isn't going to help. Spark fucking lands, and we are done. Well, we've still got another Pokemon to get through here, but we're done for this portion. So now, of course, we've got Mischievous coming on through. See, I just, for some reason, didn't even think about the fact that Bite did so well on the other one. But then again, Bite is also disabled, so we wouldn't have been able to do it. Which is why I've then gone back now and done Bite. Left with one, and it avoided the fucking attack. And that's all because the other fucker kept putting our accuracy at risk. So it did come in handy in the later game, which is where sometimes the strategy can help, but I'm just shockingly bad with like stat changes and that kind of strategy. I just go in, attack, and hope for the fucking best, which really doesn't work in my favour a lot of the time, let's be honest. I'll whack it with a cheeky little rock smash. I do love our Kricketune. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Oops. And oop. What one did I go for? I think I went for Struggle Bug. Yeah, because it was stronger, obviously. I mean, I guess Struggle Bug would have, not Struggle Bug, Fury Cutter would have helped in the long run. And then I was like, shit, I did pretty much fuck all. So this is where I started panicking a little bit, if you couldn't tell. Because then I'm pretty sure Slash also doesn't affect it, so yeah. I was like, fuck me, I've got nothing. We're pretty fucked and screwed. And then we've added on the confusion, so I was like, okay, enough is enough. Let's try someone else. I think, did we go for Drifblim? Who did I go for in the end? Oh gosh. We went for Jirachi of all people. Or of all Pokemon, I should say. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did the job perfectly, so we can't really complain, in all honesty. Because a lot of their moves were like psychic based, so they didn't really have a huge effect. So we used our confusion on them, and that got them down quite a nice little bit, and confused them on top of that, which was just cherry on top. And then they hit themselves. So even sweeter than the whole package deal. This is where I should really like actually look into what my move sets do, because I use this move Life Dew, not realizing that it is literally a fucking healing move. Like, it does nothing other than heal you. So I completely wasted that. I mean, they went for a confusion again. I have no fucking clue why. So yeah, we just had to continually go through with confusion, because all of Jirachi's other moves are normal type, which obviously would not be effective. So yeah, I mean, at least we're getting some level ups, which is probably, I'd say, like the main thing, honestly. And yeah. Hello. So now, of course, Luxio is evolving, so we are getting ourselves a Luxray, and I'm pretty sure while I was trying to rush change it on the system, I accidentally set off the subscribe thingy, so I think that will pop up in a second at some point. There you go, told you, I triggered it for some reason. If you do want to subscribe though, please do. for so much high quality content that, you know, Josh totally remembers to make his mic work each time he streams. Well, he posts videos, and also has everything working perfectly because I am perfect. That is obviously a joke for anyone who's like, you know, confused. So yeah, we, of course, how can we not get all the fucking berries? Some pomeg berries. I just love berry collecting. I know it's annoying for everyone, but you know, got our chesto berries, if we can actually fucking pick them without, you know, spamming with fucking bees. Some cherry berries. And then, is that an asperberry? If it is, I'm a G. Oh shit, it's citrus berry. Fucked it. So yeah, we're just collecting our berries there and then replanting some of the ones we haven't got yet. So I always try and do that. If they come up as new berries, I'll typically plant every single one that I've got, just so that if we do remember to revisit those areas, at least we'll have, you know, a bit of a stock of those ones, because we'll likely have put the other berries that we've already got somewhere else anyway. So it just keeps a general stock of all the berries, basically. But yeah, I do get annoyed at myself, I have to admit, at the fucking berry stuff. And then I was curious, I was like, oh, let's take a little explore. Let's see what's going on. And then as we come around, I was like, oh shit, there's someone there to fight. Goodbye. I made that swift ass decision and I was like, yeah, this isn't happening. We're going back to heal our fucking Pokemon because we've just lost a few Pokemon now. Well, I think, was it just the one that we lost? We lost Prinplup and then the other two, Luxray and Kricketune, took some heavy damage. So I was like, really should, you know, actually heal them up so that we're ready and prepared. But yeah, this is the thing, sometimes with these kind of like mid episodes, you end up doing a lot of this like kind of backwards forwardsing, trying to heal your Pokemon but also get through and progress to the next area. I mean, the battling itself, typically as you go up in the ranks, they get a lot easier in a sense that they're not like, the trainer battles aren't long, you just kind of whiz through them, but they're just, especially when they've got more than 2-3 Pokemon, even the 3s sometimes can be really fucking long, not gonna lie. So it does get to that point of just being grindy and kind of consistently like, oh, but it definitely gets quicker as you go through the ranks. So we're now facing P.I. Carlos, sending out his Goldeen, so Prinplup is going to show them just what it means to really and well and truly be a fucking Beastar water type Pokemon, and it's going to fire some Fury attack at it, and it's going to do fuck all damage. It's going to fuck us up really. So I think in the end I kind of chose against using that move because it's such a varied chance of what you're going to get. Like, I got lucky with that first one, and then we only hit twice on this one. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I really just wanted it to be one and done as such. And then we got hit by the fucking confusion, of course, just to really set things into pace. And then this continues, so we're now in this state of fucking hitting ourselves. While Goldeen is there shaking its ass at us, just what we really wanted in life. I don't know about you guys, but like, ugh, trash, honestly. At least we managed to do the thing, and then it fucking avoids the attack. So it's just progressively getting worse. It's like they sunk the knife in, they're twisting it now, and they're about to rip it out of my heart. But now we at least land the attack. But this is just Pokemon number 1, lo and behold. We've still got 2 more Pokemon to get through. So they have another Goldeen. I don't know why I decided it was going to be a good idea to stay with Brimblup, knowing fully well that this is just not the vibe. We tried Bubble Beam, and then I was like, oh shit, that actually did a fair bit. Even though it was not an effective move to go against Goldeen, it still worked in our favour, because at least we knew it was going to do half damage, so that we can do a second one and the fucker is knocked out, so that we're not fucking around with bloody Fury Attack trying to hope and pray we actually get anything done. So again, just another fucking Goldie. So many fucking repetitious battles like this as well. This is what gets to me, is when they have like 3 of the same bloody type. Like, what do you expect? We're just going for the same fucking battles 3 times over. I guess, like, in a sense it does train you up to know what move sets to kind of try and aim for, or what to expect when going up against these types of Pokemon, but it's still fucking annoying. But yeah, at least we got through that battle. Oh, and I skeeted past this fucker as well. Actually, no, I didn't. I let him... I was going to run away. But I was like, as we're there, listen, you might as well go through all the battles. And of course, they also have 3 fucking Pokemon. But at least they had Ponyta, so we could actually make use of Primplup's water-type energy and just annihilate the fuck out of this bitch. Like, didn't even stand a chance. It just went straight fucking down. And at this point, you can see I'm fucking smiling there, because I was like, yes, finally, give it to me. And they clearly were another one that had 3 of the same fucking type of Pokemon, because you really wouldn't send out Ponyta again after just dealing with that. I'm sorry as well, if I keep going quiet every so often, it's because I'm yawning. It's been a long old day for me, and it's just one of them, I think. It's just... it's the prospect of another week of fun. Because I'm currently doing this on a Sunday, and not just a Sunday evening, where I'm kind of like, oh bruh, Monday is here again, no! But hey ho, we're getting through life, it's all good. Did I go? Oh no, I started ignoring them, I think. Oh no, I didn't. I went back for her. Again, it is good in a sense, like, to go through these different trainer battles, because for one, you're picking up money as you go along, which is really fucking helpful, because you'll obviously need that when it comes down to things like picking up Pokeballs or potions, revives, things like that. I feel like revives are especially good when you're coming to like finale, like the Elite Four, and having to do all that, because you cannot heal in between those battles. So you've got 4, well, technically 5. Although I think the Elite Four might only have 5 Pokemon each. But I mean, they're fucking strong teams at 5. And obviously you can't change your Pokemon, you can't go to like a Pokemon Center, you've just got to use whatever you've got available to you there and then, and hope for the best. So having those like revives and potions are really helpful for that point in time. Like, I typically don't use potions and revives and all that stuff when I'm just here doing this kind of stuff, because I know as soon as I've finished the battle I can just get myself to a Pokemon Center and actually, you know, heal up and get myself through it, because otherwise it is just a case of wasting money as such, which I don't really like doing, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, so we finally got rid of that bloody Wormadam. So moving on to our next battle, I think there's someone else just below here. yeah, there's that psychic person. Again, I was like, fuck it, we'll wait for them. Gets our Pokemon trained up, because I was like, I know that there is a gym battle coming up when we eventually fucking reach the next city. Whatever that will be. I feel like we're going to take ages getting there still. But do you know what? It is what it is. We vibe. So they've got a Haunter. Absolutely annihilated that fucker with a cheeky bit of Bubble Beam. Like, I do feel like we've got Prinplup to that stage of just being an OP Pokemon. Like, they are literally just insane. And I also started to notice as well, like, some of the things that the Pokemon say, I know they're to do with like the friendship building and stuff like that, but some of the bits that they do come out with, I think it is related to certain like actual real life scenarios, because obviously you could see there Prinplup was dozing off, and I'm pretty sure when I filmed this video it was fairly late. It was about, you know, 9 o'clock ish. So I was like, you know, because this is mainly designed just, you know, a kid's game. I say that very lightly because obviously I feel like mostly adults play this game, but it is technically speaking designed for, it's designed for children. It's designed with children in mind. So naturally, when it comes down to those kind of things, it's like 9 PM. That's probably a time that children should, in theory, be going to bed or thinking about switching off for the night. So that's probably why they've also put those kind of certain little things in there to be like, oh, your Pokemon's dozing off, you know. Seems like it wants to be petted. Oh, I remember that. It's such a weird thing to say, to be honest with you. Like, he wants to be petted. Okay. Great, how do I do? What do I do? And I completely hate the fact that I just let Prinplup get absolutely wrecked there. But do you know what? Again, like I said before, I'm enjoying the fact of having the ability to allow other Pokemon to shine. So I want to say, did we go? Yeah, we went for Staravia. Give Staravia a little bit of, you know, limelight for a bit. We love to see it. I think Staravia is a beast. Again, Staravia was one of those Pokemon that when I originally played this game, so Pokemon Pearl, back in the day, when I first started playing Pokemon games in general, Starly evolving all the way through to Staraptor was like one of the Pokemon that I had from the beginning, and I kept it the whole way through the game, and I just trained it, and then it helped me take on the Elite Four and the champion Cynthia, so I was like, I have to keep them. Like, it just feels reminiscent of those kind of times, you know, having these kind of Pokemon with me. I couldn't tell you what other Pokemon I had to get through that, in all honesty, because I have absolutely no bloody clue. We're going back years in time now, to be honest, so it literally could have been any Pokemon possible. So yeah, we're absolutely tearing through the levels here now. Wrecked through this little fucker. And now, where did I go? Oh, I was like, oh, there's an item there, I've got to do it. And then I found the item up here as well. I'm a sucker for when I see an item, like, I'm risking the fact that I know that there's going to be a battle. And then I was like, oh yes, love it. Tried to have an explore around this bit, fucking waste of my time. Because all we kept getting was damn Kricketune, and I was like, I've already got Kricketune, I don't need another Kricketune. Like, just leave. So yeah, I just continued. I fought them just, again, give us that little bit of extra, whatchamacallit, and then it fucking put Luxury to sleep. And this, I think it was at this moment that I was like, do you know what? I fucking can't deal with this. Because, like, otherwise I just have to sit there and wait for Luxury to fucking wake up. So we sent in our own cricket tune to fucking fuck this bitch up, basically. Because like, there's no way that it's gonna sing us to sleep again. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go for it. Did our X's, did it get it down? It did, it knocked it out, and then I was like, this is it. If we come across any other fuckers, run. Because as much as it's nice to get these, oh, and Driftbloom learned self-destruct as well. So I was like, well, first and foremost, self-destruct literally destroys the other Pokemon, so naturally we'll want it. And we can't use Spit Up anyway, because I got rid of the, whatever that move was called. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, we got rid of the other move that actually makes Spit Up possible. So I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna run. And yeah, I realised at that point, I was like, fuck, I've just come that whole way, gone through all that grass, and I could have just come all the way back. But I like to explore just in case there is anything there, because otherwise I'll feel bad for missing it. So yeah, it was at this point I just started running, because I was like, there's no way we're getting through these battles. Oh yes, now we're at the Valor lakefront. So again, running through all this kind of area. I thought they were going to end up like double battling me or something, but I was glad they didn't. Got a Paralyze heal. Running, having a little explore around the town. And then yeah, we just wanted to have a bit of an explore. Oh yeah, we can't go that way. That is to Sunnyshore's City. Yeah, Sunnyshore's City had a lights thingy. We can't go there basically, so naturally, because I'm pretty sure that is like the last gym that you get is down that way, so they hold off until you're obviously at that stage. And I kept like looking at these little areas and I was like, there's gotta be something hidden in these parts, because do you know what I mean, it just looks like you would hide something in there. But yeah, naturally me, I like to explore all these different areas. I think these are the game devs? Yeah. Ciao, I'm a game director. You're working on filling the Pokedex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of Pokemon. Come show me when you've filled it with a ton of entries. That's so like vague as well. Like, what does a ton of entries mean? I'm the Gengar loving director, blah blah blah. Keep building those bonds, you can take on tougher trainers. I mean, I feel like we've kind of got our bonds set in stone with the current Pokemon that we've got right now. We found the bottle of PP up, which always kills me. I'm such a child at heart, really, to be honest with you. Like, PP up. There's definitely a pill for that. Is that right? You're a traveller? Yes, it's good to see other places. Have you heard of the Tin Tower in the Johto region? The rainbow coloured Pokemon. I must see that in my lifetime. God love Ho-Oh talk. I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I went for Heart Gold. But I want to say that was either the next game that I purchased after Pearl. I can't remember the order of the games that they got released in, but I'm pretty sure I recall playing Heart Gold. Like, Heart Gold was one of my earlier games out of all of the ones that I did buy. Because I think that was where they also introduced the little walkie thing that you could like carry on you, and you could walk your Pokemon, which is like the weirdest thing to think about, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is where we also got Trick Room. Again, I'm probably not going to use most of these kind of moves because I don't use status changing moves. I'm there to battle. And thank God as well that this was here, because they fucking healed you up. You can see the relief in my face. Because I got to this area and I was like, oh my God, please dear God, tell me that there is some, like, literally any form of healing, just because I really needed it. Like, there was no way in heaven that I was getting through the rest of this journey without healing my Pokemon at this stage. And I was like, I don't really want to go all the way back to the previous city, because then I have to go for all that walk again. I was just like, oh, we're already here, like, let's just go. I can battle too. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Bloody children battling. Like, go back to school, hun. And of all Pokemon, fucking B-Barrel. God damn it. Absolute tragedy, that. But I'm pretty sure we smashed through it somehow. We risked the Bubble Beam, knowing that it was not effective. Said, fuck it, you know, it's gonna have to happen. I mean, their tackle did absolute nothing, so I was like, we've got this. We've absolutely fucking got this, mate. Aquajet, and fucking what, mate? Heal some more bubbles. Do a third one, and then we'll be in the clear, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this Bubble Beam should hopefully be the final blow, if I'm correct. Yes! We love to see it. So the B-Barrel is down. What are we gonna get for it? Oh, a measly like 300 bucks. It's really what we fucking wanted, wasn't it? So yeah, just continuing through the area basically. I could see, I was like, oh, there's something there. Oh, and yeah, Dr. Footsteps was here as well. I was like, oh, what is Dr. Footsteps? I don't recall that in the past game. It probably was there and I just can't fucking remember it. Oh, you are skeptical? Then let your Prinplup walk in front of me right here. From its footprints, I will determine how it feels about you. Some wild Pokemon frown upon others for travelling. They jeer at the caught Pokemon having forgotten the wild. But that view is mistaken. They've just never met a trainer who could be a great partner. A great partner like RandomJosh, in other words. There you go. And that is what your Prinplup thinks of you. So Prinplup thinks I'm a fucking great trainer. God knows why, because the poor fucker continues to die when he's with me. But yeah, we thought, as there was some boulders here, I was like, oh, I know sometimes you can break them, there's something like hidden inside. So I thought, fuck it, I'll break them all. Fuck all was there, so I was like, that was such a waste, obviously. But Prinplup was holding a Rindo Berry, so I was like, okay, all is not lost. We are vibing, everything is grand. And then yeah, we came to this part and I was like, oh fuck, here we go. I have to kind of get through these battles. I'm gonna have to suck it up and just do them. She had just a Glameow. Again, I was like, Prinplup can deal with a bloody Glameow, like, let's be honest. It's a single Glameow. It's a simple battle, quite frankly. We are nearly 10 levels above this little poor fucker, so hey presto, look at that. One hit KO, we're done. Hello. And Prinplup is again soon to leveling up once again, so we are edging closer to the evolution level, because I recall it is level 36, and then of course we've got TM Aerial Ace as well, which is always nice. Yeah, so we're just continuing on again. Oh, see them berries, and I was like, oh, we're here at Pastoria City. So fuck it, we'll spend a little bit of time just collecting the berries, because like, why the fuck would we not, let's be honest. And I thought that this journey was going to be a little bit longer to get through, but luckily, like, if you look at the timing, we only took probably like, what, half an hour to get through to this part. And that is with me fucking up and having to go back on myself during that time because I forgot to heal my Pokemon. So, you know, I was like, fuck it, we've got this. Yeah, just replanting those berries back again. So I was like, oh, we've got to plant the Rindo because the Rindo was found by Primplop, so like, fuck it, we need to put it in there somewhere. And then I wanted at least one of each of those, and then I put in, what did I put in? I put another Lalapapa. Lalapapa. Sprinkle it with some little bit of water. And then, did I go, yeah, I went straight through into Pastoria City, because I was like, fuck it, we're here now. Like, let's do this. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on the beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people. To be fair, I do have to admit, I love the feeling of sand in the toes. Like, if it gets stuck in the toes, it's like, ugh, grim. But if it's just like the warm feeling of sand on the feet, it's so, it just makes you think of holidays, you know? Oh yeah, this savage fucker. Pokemon is not bad, it's just so-so. If you want to improve one's conditions, feed it more poffins. Well, I'm fucking sorry, but I'm shit at making poffins, so it's not happening. And then we've obviously got the Team Galactic Grunt. What is this? Oh, some kid. Oh, oh dear. Where should I set it off? Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. Oh dear. Classic, classic, classic. So that's the Great Marsh that is just up there. And then of course we've got the gym leader with Crasher Wake, the masked wrestler. So it's time to heal the Pokemon and say, fuck it, let's do another gym battle. Because we love our gym battles one by one, do you know what I mean? I mean, who doesn't love absolutely just smashing through gyms at this point? I mean, come on, they're great, right? Let's just do it, it's fun. So obviously this gym is very much themed around swimming pools. So it's like, oh shit, and there's always a puzzle. And I did get a little bit confused, I can't lie. I wish I could lie about it, but I did get confused. So yeah, Primplop probably is not the most ideal in terms of putting a Pokemon up first. But I was like, do you know what? Like, why not? And then I kept walking through these areas and getting confused. So I think, yeah, I came up here and then I was like, okay, so I can put that up. And then for whatever reason I thought to step on that one and put it down. And then I ran back on myself as if something was going to change. Like, I really just don't know what I thought I was doing. I just kept getting myself confused and ran all the way back to the beginning like an absolute dipshit. I was like, okay, figured it a little bit. I think this is where my brain started like twerking. I don't think my brain started twerking, but it definitely did something. And then I looked at that point and I was like, oh, if I raise that up, we now have a platform to walk across this area. And of course we have to battle all these poor fuckers, so apologies to the sailor boys and girls. They're getting fucking destroyed, basically. So you got Wingo, Primplop will see to that they are taken care of. There's a cheeky Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam? Yeah? Yeah. I don't know why that took me so long when actually playing this to just choose the fucking move. I probably was talking some shit about this at this point. It is really annoying. I probably did talk some interesting points while originally filming this. And obviously now all that is completely gone. And I still can't believe the fact that that we managed to get through this entire hour-long video without realising until the next day, after I filmed a second video, that something was wrong. So yeah, Primplop. Oh yeah, we're moving with that. We're moving, we're learning the move Brian. And of course, let's be honest, we're getting fucking rid of Fury Attack. Because that fucking move is so pointless and it annoys the shit out of me. And that's all I'm going to say on the topic. I mean, to be fair, water type moves are more effective from like Primplup doing them. So like, I was like, why the fuck would I not get more water type moves? Like Brine and Bubble Beam have the exact same kind of power. Just Brine works a little bit better when it's when the opposing Pokemon is less than half health. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure these moves get them to half health or below anyway, so like, naturally it's a bit pointless using Brine at that point, because it's, you know, a definite already going to get it down that way anyway. It's going to do more than the half normally, let alone when powered up, so... But I guess in different circumstances that has its benefits for sure. So yeah, we're moving through, hit this blue button, and finally get through some more progress. And I nearly clicked on that fucking orange button, and that would have basically reset us all the way back to the beginning where we were originally. And I think I probably would have cried. Not that it's like a huge amount to fucking get through. But I love as well that fucking Crash Awake has children doing the battling in his gym. Like, really? You okay, hon? You sure you really want to do that? Like, questionable choices for sure, let's just say that. But yeah, so getting through this Weasel, let's just destroy it and get to the end so I don't have to worry and think about it. And I probably could have breezed through all these like small battles as well with Luxray, because Luxray naturally is like, you know, the one to get through all the water types. But I was like, I wanted to save Luxray for when we actually got to Crash Awake, which I'm pretty sure is actually not that far now. So again, another fucking child that we're having to battle, like, fuck's sake. Yeah, they've got their Azurill. I mean, Azurill is so cute, let's be honest. Such an adorable little fucker. Just bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And of course, whacking it out with a Bubble Beam. Pretty sure that will get it. Oh yeah, that completely wrecked it. So you see what I mean? Like, even though that's technically speaking not an effective move, like, it still just destroys them. But it's just because of his level. Like, Primplup is just so high level, it can do that. So it's like, well, obviously it didn't do as good against Marill, but I'll allow it for this time being. But they used fucking Brick Break and it did a little bit, but we're fine. Primplup is an absolute beast, so Primplup ain't gonna be quaking its little booties. One more Bubble Beam and they are finally out for the count. And we can finally move the fuck on to the next area. So yeah, we've finished up with them, and I'm pretty sure they only gave us like a little bit of money as well, because the last one was like 300 and this one's also a 300. Like, you can't expect kitties to have money, let's be honest. So yeah, lowering our water there, and then we lowered it again so that we can get ourselves around this area, was it? Yeah, so you had to come all the way around here to come all the way back up. And I'm pretty sure this is the last one, if I'm correct. I could be fucking wrong. But this is likely going to be the last person to battle before we get onto Crash Awake. And as you can see probably by the timestamp as well, the battling really doesn't take that long. We are really powerful, so sorry we are moving way through this. Oh, I'm pretty sure I recall doing that battle when I was like, what actually happened? Like, I was pretty sure I used a move and then it just didn't happen. So I was like, fuck. Does it just not have an effect? Like, what is this? Didn't realise it had like some kind of, whatchamacallit, in place. These water pulse, obviously isn't very effective, so yeah, at that point I was like, I've had it, like, get fucking Luxray out here now, end this so I can move the fuck on, because otherwise we just were not going to be able to move past this, like, not with that little amount of damage that fucking thingy did. So a cheeky Spark sends Shellos to Davy Jones's locker. And then he sends in a Wingo, and I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna stay with this guy. Like, Luxray's just gonna beat through this block quickly so we can then finally get ourselves onto the actual juice of this episode and face off against the one, the only, Crash Awake. We still obviously have fucking Shellos to get through, because they've got both types, because I don't remember if it's like male or female, or if that's the area that they originate from that does that, but yeah, they do have different variations of the skins, so yes, and I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, so we defeated the Sailor, get rid of them. At least we got a grand out of that. Press the blue button and get our thingies all the way up, and then you can see it there. I was like, yes, it's finally happening, we've fucking done it, we've got ourselves there. Welcome. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria gym leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Awake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can, throw at them, and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. That's what you think, that is literally what you fucking think. All I'm gonna say is sorry, friend. You're about to get wrecked. I mean, to be fair, they do have a fucking Gyarados, so, you know, Gyarados is usually considered as quite a beastly Pokemon, but he's just not come across my Pokemon at this moment in time, so, you know, I was like, do you know what, let's just do it, let's just go straight in, swap out to Luxray. Luxray will just make easy work of this, and then we get our gym badge and run. I was wrong. Crunch came in, did a little bit of damage, not much, a little bit, it got it down. We're at half health already, haven't actually used a move yet, but you know, Spark came in, did the job, Gyarados is down. So at least we had that. So I was like, fuck yeah, this is great. Like, we're leveling up as well. Love to see it. Level 32 for Luxray and level 31 for Kricketune. They're now sending in Quagsire? Yes. Oh my god. So in my brain, at this moment, I was like, fuck it, this is gonna be great. Didn't fucking remember the fact that they're a fucking ground type as well. So they used Mud Shot and nearly fucking ended Luxray, so I was like, shit, this is not okay. Who did I switch out to in the end? Was it Drifblim? It was Drifblim. I was like, fuck this, we're going with Drifblim, hope for the best, because I was like, part of me thought about the fact that I'm pretty sure ground type moves don't work against Drifblim. But yeah, going in there with trying to see like what the best type of move would be, I was like, fuck it, we'll just use a Shadow Ball. Like, Shadow Ball typically is a fairly decent move. It should, in theory, get through. But we got through that part. Got our Shadow Ball in. Quagsire is down to half health, so, you know, throw another one at it and just kind of almost hope. And I mean, luckily for us, that did actually get it pretty much down, so at least we had that to our side. And now we're obviously on to the last Pokemon, which is the legendary Floatzel. So yeah, we're just trying to figure out the perfect move. So I used Ice Fang. Oof. Drifblim was not ready for a cheeky Ice Fang. Let's be real. Shadow Ball did a decent amount of damage, let's be honest. They bloody healed themselves up using the Citrus Berry, so I was like, fuck. Balls. Went again and then, boo. Not the greatest, but the aftermath, sorry, did come into effect at least, so it did lower Floatzel down a little bit. I was thinking, do I risk it, do I not? Fuck it, let's go for Luxray. This is where it gets exciting. So I was like, screw it, let's just try. But Floatzel, naturally, fucking speedy bastard, gets the move in first and knocks down Luxray, so I was like, okay, starting to sweat a little bit here, but I feel like we can do this. Just gotta hope and pray Staravia maybe will come in and finalise this victory for us. So a cheeky little aerial ace. They used Bite. Did a little bit of damage, not anything to, you know, cry about. But aerial ace came through and dealt with Floatzel. So thank the Lord above. Staravia grew to level 32 and Jirachi grew to level 28 as well. And we're learning the move Zen Headbutt. Always nice to get a new little cheeky move in. So it's quite a powerful one. And now at that point as well, I was debating, like, do I really want Wish? Or do I want Life Dew? And I think if I'm correct, I got rid of Wish. I want to say... What's that? There's some things going on today. But yeah, I kind of was like, do you know what, like, Life Dew sounds like it's, well, they both sound similar-ish, and like they both have healing gifts and powers, and like most of the time I'm gonna be in single like battles anyway, so it's like Life Dew will do me fine. How can I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. So yeah, there is our 4th gym completed. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had some great time. Blah blah blah, whatever he fucking said. So yeah, there is the badge. It should be loaded down below in a second. You've received the Fen badge from Wake. There we go, we've got our badge there listed down below our screen. Loves it. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Pokédex. These are a special reward from me for in recognition of your team's power. So we got the stickers that Wake uses, they're all like watery themed, and we also got TM55s, which is the move Brine. I mean, we already have Brine, and I'm pretty sure they didn't fucking use that move once during our entire battle. So there's that, you know. How was it? Did you enjoy a battle against Wake? I mean, crashed Wake, sure, winning is blah, blah, whatever he says, you know. We vibe, we vibe. So yeah, time for us to head back over to the Pokemon Center, get ourselves healed up. And then, yeah, that's pretty much where we're going to be leaving this episode off. Just, you know, getting ourselves ready to go and explore some of more of Pastoria City. Alrighty there, so we've reached the end of this episode. Again, I just want to apologise for the absolute stupidity on my part for failing to recognise the fact that the damn it bloody microphone was not actually set up and working. I did, luckily enough, manage to get it working for the next episode, so do look forward to that at least, which should be dropping tomorrow, if I'm doing this correctly. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching this. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, of course, give it a cheeky subscribe and click on that notification bell. And I will see each and every one of you folks in the next video. Peace out, bitches.